your mathematics teacher. I warmly welcome you all on the platform of digital academics provided by Moonlight International Publishers. Today my topic is add fractions with different denominators. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to add fractions with different denominators. You know fractions? Don't worry, I'm going to recall the fractions for you guys because this is your new chapter and I'm going to recall this new unit for you guys, that what are basically the fractions. So for that sake, if a whole thing or object is divided into equal parts, then each part of the whole is called a fraction. Do remember that. This is really very important because each part and equal parts. Okay, equal parts are really very important for the fraction. And each part, it means that each part of the given whole thing or object is the fraction. For example, 2 by 5, 6 by 7, or you can say that 1 whole 2 by 3 is, which is a mixed number, which is also a fraction. As you already know that the like fractions, you have already studied these fractions. They have what? They have same denominator. So I'm going to recall these fractions for you guys as well. Fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions. For example, 2 by 5, 3 by 5 are the example of like fractions because in these like fractions, you can check the denominators over here. 5 and 5 both are same. So these two fractions are like fractions. In the same way, or you can say the opposite way. So unlike fractions I'm going to define it for you guys. Unlike fractions, what we can. Fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. जैसे कि like में same होता है और unlike में denominator different हो जाता है. For example, 2 by 5 and 3 by 7. Here you can check the denominators. Both the denominators are different from each other. So these two fractions are unlike fractions. Means they have different denominator in other words. Steps. Now I'm going to tell you steps to add unlike fractions. So steps to add unlike fractions. The first step will be, find the LCM of the denominators. Okay, because the denominators are different, so I'm going to find out the LCM for you guys. Also, one more thing, which one is the second step? Second step is convert unlike fractions into like fractions. By converting these fractions to equivalent fractions with the same denominator. Now, the third step is add the like fractions, and you already know that how to add the like fractions. Don't worry, I'm going to recall it for you guys because we have already studied in the previous class that how we do add the like fractions. So now I'm going to tell you and recall for you guys the steps to add like fractions. Because like fractions have same denominators, you know it. So that is why the first step is add numerators and write denominator as it is. And the second step of this thing, adding like fraction is simplify the fraction to the lowest form if possible. Why if possible? If for example that is already simplified, then you are not going to simplify it. You know it. Whenever we have a fraction which is not simplified, so you are going to simplify it first, means you are going to write it down to the lowest form, or if possible you are going to, if you are having improper fraction, also, after cutting, means that you are going to write down the answer into the mixed number form, or you can say the mixed fraction. Okay, so right now I have one example for you guys. Just check this example out. This example is of adding unlike fractions, but we have two fractions. To remember that. For example, the statement of the example is over here. Solve and simplify the answer to the lowest form. Whether they have written this statement or not, you have to simplify the answer. Okay, if there is only written solve, so this does not mean that you are not going to simplify the fraction. Okay, whenever you have fraction and the division is possible, cutting is possible, do cut them and do write the answer into the simplest form. I have a fraction 5 by 12 plus 1 by 20 is equals to what to do. Okay, right now we are going to do one thing because the denominators are different. So I'm going to take LCM of the denominators. So here, how to take LCM, you already know that, but I'm going to recall it for you guys again, So how to do 12, 20. I'm going to write 12 and 20 like this. And I'm going to divide these two by 2 timetable. Okay, so what to do? 2, 6 are 12, comma, and then I have 2 1s are 2 and 0 means 6, comma, and 12 I will write over here. Now these two numbers are again divisible by the number 2, a prime number, remember? Okay, so these all must be prime numbers if you remember that. Okay, so 2 is also a prime number, so I'm going to cut this number 6 by the number 3, 2 3s are 6, and the number 10, 2 5s are 10. Okay, so I'm going to write this down like 3, 5. Now what? You know that I have LCM means that we are going to have the answer, but there must be 1 there in the last one. Okay, so here what to do? I'm going to write the number 3 over here. 3 1s are 3, 5 I will copy as it is. Now I will divide this number 5 by the number 5 timetable, 5 prime number. So 1 will copy as it is, and 5 1s are 5. So 1 1, which is the required thing, is over here. So these 2, 2, 3 and 5 is the LCM. I will write it down as a product. So LCM is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. So 60 I will write over here. So LCM is 60, means I will make the denominators of both of these fractions 60. Yes, 60. How come? You are just going to check that in 12 timetable there is 60. Yes, there is 60. So I'm going to multiply the numerator and denominator by the number 5 to make this denominator 60. So I will have this number now plus symbol, and then I'm going to have 1 by 20. 20 means that we are going to multiply 20 with which to get 60? Yes, with 3. So 20 multiplied by 3 is 60. So I'm going to multiply numerator and denominator both by the number 3. So here we go. So right now we are going to multiply 5 by 5. 5 5s are 25. So 25 and 12 5s are 60. 25 by 60 is my first fraction now. Plus second fraction is 1 3s are 3 and 23s are 60. 3 by 60 is my second fraction now. Now by adding these together, how? Because now they are like fractions. So I'm going to add numerators. Remember the steps. So I'm going to add the numerators and write the denominator as it is. Okay. So right now 25 plus 3 divided by 60. 25 plus 3 is 28 divided by 60. You know it. This seems like there is cutting possible. So I'm going to divide this one by 4 timetable, because these two, both of these two, means numerator and denominator, are divisible by the number 4. So I'm going to write the division symbol and write the number 4 here, and write the division symbol and write the number 4 here. So what to do? You know it. Recall 4 timetable. 4 7s are 28 and 4 1s are 4. 4 5s are 20. So this is 15. 7 by 15 is my answer, which is in the lowest form, because there is no more cancellation or division possible over here. So that is why this is my simplified answer. Hope the whole problem and the questions are clear to you guys. We'll get back to you with more interesting concepts of mathematics. Till then, you need to take care of yourself as well as your family. Allah Hafiz.